Hi, everyone, and welcome to week 3 of the Review Times Chalk Talk. Along with Andy Wolf, I'm Michael Burwell. And Andy, how about those Redmen last week? Huge win over Toledo Scott, 43-6. Kind of a beatdown, but a good way to bounce back from that week 1 loss against Oak Harbor. It's always good to get that first win, to do it early in the year for the Redmen. It's got to feel good for them.
Yeah, that's always kind of one of those toss-up games where you don't know what Scott kind of has year in year. They've battled them tough. Fostoria's blown them out. They've blown Fostoria out. So it was kind of a toss-up game. A good way to bounce back after a thorough beating by a good Oak Harbor team and get right back on the right foot and moving forward into this week.
Mm-hmm. And one of the more interesting matchups of the year this week. Fostoria will be at Hopewell Loudon, a matchup that probably not many people expected, a while ago, but here they are, next door neighbors, big rivalry game, and I'm sure everybody knows each other. Just how significant is this matchup this weekend?
I covered this basketball game last year in non-conference. It was at Fostoria. Long before the game even started, the gym was packed. Everybody was there. I think everybody from Bascom was there, and Fostoria filled it too. Tremendous atmosphere. It felt like a playoff game, and the game lived up to the hype. There's a lot of energy in the game. It came down to the last couple seconds. I can imagine that this will be kind of the same atmospheric-wise, and maybe for a game standpoint, Hopewell Loudon hasn't quite had the success this year. They've been beaten pretty thoroughly in their past couple games, I think, to Mohawk and last week, and if Fostoria can handle a team like Toledo Scott, maybe it might have the upper hand, but you never know. If they want to spark a rivalry, Hopewell might want to have more to say in that too.
Right, for sure. You got to expect Hopewell's going to give it everything they got with it being now kind of a new rivalry game. Let's talk about a couple other teams that I don't know if many people expected to be 2-0 at this point in the year, but Elmwood and Van Loo are both 2-0 to start the year, and it's been a while for both teams since they've started 2-0. They're playing good football. They got the matchups that they wanted. Van Loo's played a couple teams, similar size to them. And Elmwood's, they're playing pretty well. They got a couple solid wins to start the year as well. Got to like what you're seeing from them.
Yeah, Elmwood was one of those teams that wants to turn around, and they have the numbers to do so, and they've only been a 2-win program the past 5 years. You got to beat the teams like Lakota and North Baltimore. They lost to Lakota last year. You got to beat those teams if you want to turn it around. They're 2-0 for the first time since 2001. And when I was looking that up, I noticed they were playing Hopewell Loudon in week 1 for like 10 straight years, and that was when Hopewell was making all of its playoff runs. And in 2002, Hopewell Loudon made its first playoff appearance and then started all those playoff runs. So it's hard to fault Elmwood for not going 2-0, but Elmwood's got Northwood this week, which is a winning program in the TAC, which wins are wins, and they haven't had a losing season in forever, so it'll be a much better win of the season if Elmwood can get it done and go to 3-0.
All right, some other games to look forward to this week. Lipsick will take on Van Loo. Lipsick is also 2-0. Van Buren and Pandora Gilboa, that should be a pretty good one.
Toss-up, yeah.
Crestline, Arcadia, Northwood, Elmwood, and Woodmore, Lakota. Be sure to check out the Review Times Saturday morning in the paper and on the website for all Friday night's action.